It is our profound honor first to hold this summit, and also to confirm that it comes at a time when both trade and investments are facing quite some turbulence. And I say this in recognition of the fact that when you look at global trade today, there are so many uncertainties, from wars across other parts of the world to tariffs that have made international trade more unpredictable and sometimes unstable. And one of the areas that have been cited as possible solutions for stabilizing that is actually regional trade. At COMESA, we're at about 14% intra-COMESA trade, a number which we acknowledge is way below our potential. And I think our conversations today must revolve around what we must do to make it possible for goods from Tanzania to come to Kenya, of Kenya to Zambia. And I think that conversation must not only be academic, we must go to the real issues that continue to hamper trade between ourselves. Not too long ago, His Excellency Yoweri Museveni, the President of Uganda, visited Kenya, and I think in their conversation with our President, the issue of the time it takes to cross the border from Kenya to Uganda was raised. The following week we visited there, and talking to the truck drivers and the business people, on average it would take like 4 to 5 hours on a good day, but at times even a day before you can cross. So if you have to cross 4 borders and you have to spend 4 or 5 hours on each, then if you look at the total loss, then it makes our region very uncompetitive. So among the things we must talk is how to make it seamless for our goods to move from Zambia to Kenya, and the unnecessary stops that you have created must be abolished. On the movement of people, again, there can be no business when our people are not talking. There is no value of talking about trade when I cannot go to Zambia with ease, check the goods, agree with the banks and the people, and come back. So again, the movement of people across the entire region, I think, becomes very important. I am happy to note that Kenya has abolished visas for African countries. So if you want to visit Kenya, you do not need to make any elaborate plans for you to come here. You need a product from Mombasa, from Nakuru, and anywhere. You just need to board the next plane, and we will be able to receive you, and you can have, things going through. So I think as a person in charge of trade, I really want to emphasize on the issue of movement of people and goods, because when these two are not there, it doesn't matter what else we are going to input. And I think much must be done to open those areas.